Welcome back everybody to Dirt 4, continuing on with the Triple Crown Rally, and yeah, we're moving on from Michigan, USA to Fitzroy, Australia for another 4 stages, and yeah, we did pretty well in Michigan. Didn't have all that much in the way of crashes, so hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit better and have no crashes in Australia, but as long as we come first or even the top 3, we'll have done pretty well. So yeah, let's get started and see what our first stage is going to be. So yeah, I think Australia's a little bit more difficult than Michigan, but it should also be alright. So yeah, a long one for our first stage at 8.57 miles, 49 feet elevation, dirt and heavy gravel surfaces, and half past midnight in the night, but it is dry, so yeah. We've only got nighttime conditions to deal with, no wetness or hopefully any fog or anything like that, so usually I'm alright in the night, as proven in Michigan, but you know, it could go either way quite frankly, as usual. But the Peugeot has been doing really rather well. Far better than I thought it might well have done. So, yeah. We're going to be perfectly fine. No need to upgrade anything, so let's get going.
So, no dramas. Just focus on a good, clean run. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 110 through dip. Through gate, right 5, 80 through dip, left 2, into left 2 over crest, don't cut, and right 4.
Big trouble with these stages is these fences.
Right 5,
very tough, and
right 5,
they can kind of like drag you in.
80 through dip, left 2, into left 2 over crest, and right 4.
Like that, for instance. That was a big hit, despite it only being a fence.
Right 2 over crest. Into right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip. Left 5, 80, caution, braking, left 2 long, and right 6. Right 6, and left 5 over crest. 80 through dip, 80. Right 3, 60, don't cut. Right 2, don't cut.
Good hit.
Left 4 tightens, don't cut.
Ow. Well, so much for less crashing.
And left 4, don't cut. 60, 80 through dip.
So the door's closed back.
Right 5, and left 6, 100. I can hear misfire. Right 5 long, don't cut. Caution, crest, jump baby. Right 5, don't cut. 200, dip. Right 5, crest, turn hairpin left, bumps. 60. Left 4. And caution, right 2 over crest. Into right 2, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5, crest, dip. Right 3 over crest. 80
You can't be as
dip.
lackadaisical in this country on these stages as you can in Michigan.
Left 2.
There's less runoff.
Into left 2 over crest, don't cut. And right
Usually
4,
it's like
80
this,
through dip.
fences on one side
Left 3 over crest.
and a bit of a hill on
Dip,
the left.
crest. Left 4.
Both at the same time.
And caution, right 2 over crest. Into right 2. 80 through dip. Left 5. Through gate. 60. Right 6. And left 5 over crest. 80 through dip. 80. Left 4 tightens. Right 3. Don't cut. And left 4. 60. Right 3. 60. Don't cut. Right 2. Don't cut. Left 4 tightens. Don't cut. And
Oh dear.
right 3.
Just about missed the tree there.
And left 4, don't cut. 60, left 6, into right 5, into caution, left 3, keep in, narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, don't cut, crest, right 4, don't cut, into caution, left 2, narrows, crest, right 3, keep in, don't cut, into left 5, right 6, right 4, don't cut, and left 3, and right 4 opens, don't cut, left 4 tightens, right 3, don't cut, and left 4, 60, 80 through dip, clear, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, into left 6 long, tightens over crest, don't cut, right 5, 60, 80 through dip, crest and keep right over crest, 110 through dip, 60 through gate, left 5, into right 3 over crest, don't cut, and left 4, into right 5, 60, 80 through dip, crest and keep right over crest, 110 through dip, 60 through gate, right 6, and left 5 over crest, 80 through dip, 80, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, right 3 long, opens over crests, dip, right 5, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, 60, left 5, into right 3 over crest, and left 4, into right 5, 60, dip, crest, bridge, 100 through dip, crest, jump maybe, dip, right 5, 80 through dip, left 2, into left 2 over crest, and right 4, right 5, into left 6 long, tightens over crest, don't cut, right 5, 60, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, 80 through dip, care, crest, right 5, and left 6, through gate, 100, right 5 long, don't cut, caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, don't cut, 60, right 6, and left 5 over crest, 80 through dip, 80, crest, right 4, don't cut, into caution, left 2 narrows, crest, right 3, keep in, don't cut, into left 5,
Expect to see that then.
keep left over crest, care, right 1, and right 4 over crest, left 3, and crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 2, left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut, right 2, crest, 80, keep left over crest, 80, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, right 3, 80, left 2, 60 through dip, crest, right 4, left 6, into right 5, into caution, left 3, keep in, narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, don't cut, care, right 2, into left 3, crest, don't cut, and right 4, left 2, 60, don't cut, left 3, don't cut, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut, right 4, don't cut, and left 3, and right 4 opens, don't cut, 80 through dip, care, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, 80 through dip, left 5, through gate, left 5, crest, and crest, 80 through dip, left 5 long, 200, left 6, and turn right 2 long, 60, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, left 5,
Oh dear.
right 4, and left 3 over crest, don't cut, into right 5, right 5,
No idea how that happened then.
left 2, into left 2 over crest, and right 4, 110 through dip, to finish. Okay, slow down.
Well, despite a disastrous start, we finally came through at the end. I'll say start, more like 85% of the stage, but yeah, we eventually got into first place,
Result, well done.
but we've taken a heavy amount of damage for it, quite frankly. So yeah, we need to get our gear in, our act into gear in terms of damage limitation, etc. But at least we did at least come first, but not by a massive margin, no way near, only by just over 3 seconds. But we are also keep competing against the guy that we were competing against in the previous event, so and he was pretty much on us all the way, so we're going to have to keep a lookout, because he's not going to give up, so neither can we. So let's move on to the next stage. Hopefully this one's a little bit less tricky. Certainly shorter though, at 6.03 miles, 82 feet elevation, heavy gravel and dirt surfaces once again. It's 2 in the morning, partly cloudy. Not that the cloud is going to make any difference while we're driving at night. But yeah, night time again, but as you can see, time is progressing quite quickly. Another hour and a half on top of what we were doing before, so it should be in the daytime, at least at some stage. Hopefully we'll get to do some repairs. No we don't, damn it.
The car is not a pretty sight, but it's running absolutely fine.
Well, that's a surprise considering all the bodywork damage and the amount of hell I gave it.
5, 4,
I guess that just shows how durable this Peugeot is.
2, 1, go. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest.
Quite frankly, I was surprised no wheels went.
Left 3 and right 4.
Those crashes.
Opens. Don't cut. 150. Caution. Braking. Turn. Open. Hairpin left. And right 2 long. Tightens. Don't cut.
I forgot that you said left. Sorry.
Into left 3. Don't cut. Left 4. Crest. 60 through dip.
Does feel a little bit more sluggish than it would do if it was fully repaired though.
Left 3. Left 6.
That's why I eventually came in the lead, because I was restrained by damage.
Crest 80, keep left over crest 80, through gate, right 5, 80 through dip, left 2, into left 2 over crest, don't cut, and right 4, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, 80, caution, braking, left 2 long, and right 6, dip.
Sorry about your banner.
Button. 100 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 80, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, 60, right 5 long. Caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, crest,
We've lost the
dip,
tyre.
right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, dip, button, bridge, 100 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 80, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, 200, dip, right 5, crest, turn heavy left, bumps, 80, right 6, and left 5 over crest, 80 through dip, 100, keep middle over crests, 100 through dip, keep right over crest, right 3, 80, left 2, 60 through dip, crest, right 4, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut, crest, right 4, don't cut, into caution, left 2 narrows, crest,
That in the previous stage. God damn it.
right 3, keep in, don't cut, into left 5, right 6, right 4, don't cut, and left 3, and right 4 opens, don't cut, left 4 tightens, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, 80, keep left over crest, care, right 1, and right 4 over crest, left 3, and crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 2, left 4 tightens, don't cut, and right 3, and left 4, don't cut, 80, left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut, right 2, crest, 80,
So
keep
I've
left over
regained
crest,
some
80,
time.
care, right 2, into left 3, crest,
Maybe the
don't
tyre
cut,
situation wasn't
and
as
right
serious as I
4,
thought.
left 6,
Just
into
looked like it
right
was leaning a
5,
bit.
into caution, left 3, keep in narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, don't cut, left 2, 60, don't cut, left 3, don't cut, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut, 80 through dip, care, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80, through gate, 2 over crest, don't cut. And right 4, 200, dip. Right 5, crest, turn heavy
Let's.
left, bumps, 60. Temperatures look a bit high. Left 4. And caution, right 2 over crest. Into right 2, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5. Right 3 long, opens over crests. Dip. Right 5, right 5. 80 through dip. Left 2. Into left 2 over crest. And right 4. Left 5 dip, don't cut. Left 3 long, tightens over crests. Don't cut. Left 5. Into right 4. And left 3 over crest. Don't cut. Into right 5. Through gate, right 6, and left 5 over crest. 80 through dip, 80, left 4, crest. 60 through dip, right 2, 80, don't cut, crest. Left 3, right 4, don't cut. And left 3. And right 4 opens, don't cut. Left 4 tightens. And right 3, don't cut. And left 4, 60, right 3, don't cut. Into left 2 long, opens. And turn open hairpin right, 100. Left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut. Right 2, crest 80, keep left over crest, 80, 110 through dip. Over finish to stop. Okay, slow down.
Well, we had a better time that time round, but we still had several crashes.
That went really well.
Obviously, it
Great
wasn't
stage,
helpful.
good work.
And this time we've lost the right light rather than the left one. But yeah, that went obviously a little bit better, a little bit smoother in terms of the time that we had over the guy in second. But still not perfect, and obviously we incurred more damage. So hopefully we get to repair that in the next stage. And hopefully, again, it's a little bit less difficult. So even shorter again at 4.42 miles, 65 feet elevation, heavy gravel and dirt surfaces once again, and it's 5 in the morning, cloudy, so it's a lot lighter this time around. Might well still have our normal headlights on, but I doubt we'll have that extra bar on the bonnet. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to do repairs as well, because the car is hurting a little bit, not only just dealing with the usual wear and tear, but obviously also dealing with the damage I've incurred on it. So yeah, get to repair. Some medium damage to the radiator, light damage to the turbo, no surprise. Light damage to the gearbox, again no surprise, because we had several heavy off-road moments and heavy damage to bodywork, again no surprise just by looking at it. And light damage to those two, so we're all alright. And we'll clean it as well for the sponsors, give it all the repairs. So it'll be spick and span for the final 2 stages of this episode. Yep, oh, we do have the bar. We didn't expect that, maybe it's not as bright as I thought. But nonetheless, let's get going.
If you want to get more cars in the garage, prize money here will help.
Well, at least we'll have the best visibility that we've had so far on this episode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep middle over crests, 80. Left 3, narrows. Into right 4, opens long, don't cut, 80 through dip.
So they're not quite as bright as it's been getting over here in the UK at this time of the morning.
Left 4 tightens, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, 60, right 3, don't cut, into left 2 long, opens, and right 2, don't cut, medium turn, square left.
Oh dear. Looked like a hairpin. So it wasn't. Come on.
Right 4,
That's a complete balls up on my
and
part
left
there.
3, don't cut, and right 4,
I think I've
opens.
come across a corner like that
Left 2,
before.
60, don't cut. Left 3, don't cut. Right 5. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, tightens, don't cut. Into right 3, right 4, don't cut. And left 3. And right 4 opens, don't cut. Care, right 2. Into left 3, crest, don't cut. And right 4, 100. Caution, braking, turn, open, hairpin left. and right 2 long, tightens, don't cut. Into left 3, don't cut, left 6, into right 5, into caution, left 3, keep in, narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, don't cut, left 4, tightens, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, 60, left 4, tightens, don't cut, and right 3, and left 4, don't cut, 80, keep left over crest, care, right 1, and right 4 over crest, left 3, don't cut, and crest, right 3, into left 2, left 6, keep right over crest, right 2, crest 80, keep left over crest, 80, right 2, into left 3, crest, and right 4, don't cut, left 2, 60, don't cut, left 3, don't cut, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut, keep left over crest, 100 through dip, keep middle over crest, 80,
Fast section.
keep left over crest,
100
100
mile an hour.
through
There we
dip,
go.
keep middle over crest, 80, right 3, don't cut, into left 2 long, opens, and turn open hairpin right, 80, left 3, don't cut, and crest, right 3, into left 2, left 4 tightens, and right 3, and left 4, 80, keep left over crest, care, right 1, and right 4 over crest, right 5,
Oh dear, took that corner way too fast.
80 through dip, left 2, into left 2 over crest, don't cut, and right 4, 80 through dip, crest, keep right over crest, 110 through dip, through gate, crest, dip, right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, right 3 long, opens over crests, dip, right 5, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens over crests, right 3 long, opens over crests, don't cut, dip, right 5, don't cut, right 6, and left 5 over crest, 80 through dip, 80, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, right 5, over finish, to stop. Okay, get her into the marshal.
Well, not as big as the time difference as we had last time, but a lot less in the way of crashing. Obviously there was a couple of bumps and bangs here and there. But yeah,
Amazing result.
car's in a lot
That's
better shape than it was
unbeatable.
even before we started the previous stage, so that's all good, and yeah, obviously means that we have to deal with less damage in the next and final stage for this episode, so
Left 3,
yeah, further impressed with how everything's going at the moment on this event. Obviously we're not being as smooth as we were in Michigan, because we had very little in the way of crashes in Michigan, apart from 1 or 2 stages, so
and left 4, 60.
yeah, it's not going
right
as well in that
3,
regards,
don't
but
cut.
we're doing pretty much
Into
just as well in
left
terms of keeping ahead of second place. And the car's performing well in pretty much everything that's being asked of, quite frankly. Quite frankly, it's only me cocking up on stuff like that that is the real problem. But
Right
yeah,
4,
just misheard what he said and thought it was a hairpin because it looked
and
like one.
left 3,
But nonetheless, it didn't exactly harm our time too much, and we're still staying first, so not all bad when you think of it like that. So yeah, let's move on to the final stage for this episode, see what it has in store for us, and then we can see where we're going to be going from in the next episode. So yeah, slightly longer, 4.68 miles, 49 feet elevation, dirt and heavy gravel surfaces once again, and it's 6 in the morning overcast, so a little bit later, so we'll probably this time might not have the bar on the bonnet, but we'll probably still have our headlights on in general. But it's, you know, part of the course really, it's still going to be better in terms of visibility than before. Oh, don't even have anything on,
don't worry
that's
about
fine
the
by me.
cosmetic damage. It is just that.
Just a daytime running lights by the looks of things.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep left over crest, and crest, jump maybe, 130, left 5, crest, and crest, 80 through dip, left 5 long, through gate, left 4, and caution, right 2 over crest, into right 2, 80 through dip, left 5, 60, right 6, and left 5 over crest, 80 through dip, 80, right 5, 80 through dip, left 5 long, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut, right 2,
Oh dear,
crest,
oh
80,
dear.
keep left over crest, 130, caution, braking, left 2 long, and right 6, right 5 long, don't cut, caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, don't cut, 60, right 5 long, caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, 80 through dip, left 3 over crest, dip, crest, through gate, left 5, crest, and crest, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5 long, don't cut, through gate, crest, dip, right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, right 5 long, don't cut.
Maybe there is a problem with this car, it gives you a bit of too much of a sense of security and confidence. Meaning you go a little bit too hard on it in certain areas, but I'd rather that than a car that I'm constantly nervous with.
Dip, bumper, 100 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 80 through gate, 80 through dip, clear, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80, 80 through dip, clear, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80, dip, crest, 100 through dip, crest, jump maybe, dip, left 5, crest, and crest, 80 through dip, left 5 long, through gate, left 4,
Quite as quick as the AR on that bit.
2 over crest, into right 2, 80 through dip, left 5, 200,
They certainly seem to have the advantage on speedy sections like that. But I'm thinking, what if I'm slightly off, what if there's something I don't see?
left 5,
Whereas they don't have that kind of human quality. It makes them think like that.
left 5, crest, dip, right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, left 5 dip, left 3 long, tightens of crests, 60, right 5 long, caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, keep left over crest, dip, right 5, crest, turn, right 4, into crest, cattle grid, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest,
Cattle
left
grid,
dip,
how
60
will
through
we
dip,
get over?
keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, left 3, and crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 2, right 4,
Probably shouldn't have done that.
and left 3, don't cut,
It looked a lot smoother
and
from my
right 4
angle.
opens, left 3 narrows, into right 4 opens long, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut, keep left over crest, 100 through dip, keep middle over crests, 100, keep middle over crests, over finish to stop.
That's the finish line at 102 mile an hour. And again, not as good as last time. We weren't actually having to beat our Alderweireld like we have had to do before, but Spencer. So yeah, we were actually only in 5th place that time round.
Stage times and current standings have been updated.
And that front right wheel looks a bit on the cock. Both of them do, to be honest. But yeah, nonetheless, even though we only came 5th, we are still in 1st place because T. Spencer was not someone that we were having to worry about being right behind us. And the guy that we have having to be worrying about is in 11th, so he's had a real bad time. and I don't think he's going to change the event standings anything much. Oh, Spencer has moved into second place, but he's only just ahead of Tavares, but he's way behind us, so yeah, got no real issues on that front whatsoever. But yeah, nonetheless, gonna end it there. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of doing this Triple Crown Rally, we're only going to be doing 4 stages an episode. Granted, that does mean we have to do more episodes, but it also makes them a bit shorter and a bit more manageable, because otherwise we'll be looking at an hour, maybe even a little bit more per episode otherwise, and I'm not really in the mood for doing that kind of thing. But yeah, our first 4 stages in Australia have gone pretty well. Obviously we've had crashes like that and a fair bit of damage, but we are still in first place, and that, quite frankly, all that matters. Doesn't matter what the car looks like at the end, as long as we're in first place. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.